Oh, that sounds so cool. Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Summoner Blue, and we're here today playing some DearDrops. It's a little something different. Listen to this. It's so cool. Before I do anything, guys, just excuse me for a second. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Don't even pay attention to that. You don't even have to worry about it. We're gonna play a little game here. A lot of people have been messaging me to get back to my doing some very naughty, perverted-y type of games. And I found this game, and I'm thinking, you know, it seems like it might be pretty cool. I love visual novels. I love playing visual novels. I played Soccer of Santa. That was a really good one. Played Soccer of Fantasy. Really good one. This one should be a little bit less tame than those two. But hey, that's just what you have to get used to. That's what you have to look forward to. Me and Red are actually playing this, my roommate. And he's over there probably playing it at this very moment, probably. If you guys want to watch him play anything, go ahead and put a comment down here. Maybe we can force him to play something and have him play a different route than me. But either way, we're going to keep going in here. We're going to go to config, though, first, because I want to see if I can change any more things. I think I'm pretty good. Let's just do this. Let's just start it out. Let's just go. And this is a dream I often have. A dream I've had ever since I was a kid. I'm expecting there to be really good music in this. In the dream, I'm in the light. The stage is lit up by dazzling lights. Many people have gathered here to listen to our performance. I hate how slow the dialogue's being right now. Can I fix that? Can I have you go a little bit faster? System settings? Can I have you go a little bit faster? A little bit like that much faster? Maybe? Yes, our performance. I'm not alone on stage. Friends who I trust are there with me. And because I'm surrounded by so many trusted friends, I'm able to concentrate on my performance. Of course, my violin is both my greatest friend and partner. I've been playing the violin since before I could remember. The violin is a part of me. It sings the exact tune I wish it to. And when my violin sings a good tune, my friends in the orchestra respond with a wonderful performance. Each and every one of us is an individual. But the aggregation? I can do words. But the aggregation of each tune played by each individual is like a single creature. All the guests who bought expensive tickets to hear our performance listen with rapt attention. This moment is priceless and irreplaceable by anything else. Even if something unpleasant occurred off stage, I can forget about it as long as I have this moment of bliss. It is the tale of the world illuminated by bright spotlights. It is a familiar scene, one I've dreamed of since I was a kid. No, it is not a mere dream. Part of it was very real. Once, I had obtained this dream. No, I nearly obtained it. But right as I thought I had, it suddenly vanished. In that instant, I suddenly I suddenly lost all light and was thrust into darkness. The instant I lost my dream, even the world in my dreams changed completely. Now, whenever I sleep, I always see this dream. A world reigned by darkness. That moment was the end of the world to me. So many times I thought, if this is a dream, please wake me up. Perhaps that's why I always see it in my dreams, and always wake up as I hoped. However, even when I wake up, reality hasn't changed. Now my nightmare is my reality. I was taught that dreams were meant to be achieved, but now they're absolutely abominable. I was afraid to dream. Hey man, we've all been there. Just We've all been there, bro. But I was also afraid to wake up. I see. Then I had a thought. I have no place in this world anymore. My body filled with emptiness. I felt like my entire body was being ground into dust. Like I was losing myself. Just where am I supposed to go from here? At that moment, I heard someone's voice. A song? It was a light, humming voice. It was a beautiful song that eased my mind as I listened to it. And it sounded kind of familiar. This is supposed to be my dream. My nightmare. Just who could be singing so happily in my nightmare? No. I realized I was mistaken. This voice wasn't coming from my dream. Then, lured by that song, my consciousness was pulled up from the depths of my nightmare and into reality. Overdrive presents... Yeah, I'm just gonna read everything right there. DearDrops. DearDrops. DearDrops? Is it DearDrops or is it DearDrops? I don't... It looks like one word, so I'm just gonna say DearDrops. Haven't done visual novels in a long time, guys. I'm gonna stumble over my words a little bit. A single girl was singing pleasantly beneath the blue sky. Hey, girl! She wasn't raising her voice to sing. She was humming. Yet, strangely, her faint voice carried well. As I opened my eyes slightly, I saw her profile. It was a familiar, well-known face. It had been many years since I last saw her, but her impression was still the same. Sakurai Kanade. The childhood friend whom I grew up with in the city. Oh, now I remember. I was waiting here to meet Kanade. It's been several years since we last met. After all, I haven't been back to this city in several years. My head began to clear as Kanade continued to sing. I was completely awake from my nightmare now. With my mind fully clear now, I opened my eyes. Just gotta wake me up with your humming, why don't you, Kanade? Kanade hadn't noticed me open my eyes and continued happily humming. I leisurely watched as she enjoyed herself. So you just fell asleep while hanging out with your friend? What's wrong with you, bro? Look at her, she's cute. It was enjoyable for me, too. Then why'd you fall asleep? Kanade's voice soaked into me like water into dry sand. What a pleasant song. It was so natural. There was no force or strain. Was I like that at one point? She's humming, dude! I mean, anybody can hum. I can hum. Dude, you just got a thing for her. That's all I can say. Did I play music? Was I loved by music like this? As those questions came to mind, they pierced my heart. My past was full of sounds which tormented me. Get out of here, keyboard. I accidentally wrestled in pain? I did something in pain, that's what I did. Then Kanade looked at me. Hey! Hey, look at you! You're cute. Our eyes met. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. And then her song stopped. We were suddenly wrapped in silence. And then we heard the sound of waves. I felt the salty breeze brushing against my cheeks. Okay, first off, when did I fall asleep? Why did I fall asleep? And why are you okay with this? No, I didn't mean to sleep. When did you get here? Oh, okay, you found me asleep. Alright, that makes a lot more sense on your perspective. Not so much on mine. I'm Shiochi. Look at me. Look how adorable I am.
ついさっきだよ。
Just a few minutes ago. Okay. I'm actually debating on turning off the voices. That way I can actually read the voices aloud. But you know, maybe for this episode I'll keep them on just to kind of see how things go. I lifted myself up next to Kanade. Though my body felt heavy and trapped in mud during my dream, it lifted up easily. The lingering memory of my nightmare was gone. A relaxing ocean breeze blew against me. It had been about a week since I returned to this country, but this was the first time I truly felt the wind of my home like this. The whole week had been hectic.
もしかして今何か聞こえてた？
I heard you. Kanade asked hesitantly. I guess she meant her humming. You could have kept singing. When I told her my honest thought, she suddenly looked as if the world had ended.
やっぱり聞こえてたんだ。
It's okay, girl. Don't worry about it. You can hum around. I'm not the hum police here. I'm not gonna stop you. Kanade was always uncomfortable doing things in front of others. Oh, okay. You're a little shy then. She was always uncomfortable with speaking her opinion to someone or singing before others. It's not really singing still, it's just humming. She found it embarrassing. You don't need to feel so bashful. I love your songs, Kanade.
好きってそんなバカなこと言うもんじゃありませんよ。
Baka. Oh man. She's like, you know, whatever. Just calm down, Kanade. It's okay. I know I'm kind of sexy. Her tone sounded weird. Was it that upsetting?
だって翔一くんに褒めてもらえるようなことなんて私全然ないもん。
But you are though, Kanade. Okay, I'm gonna turn them off. I'm gonna turn off the sound. I'm gonna turn off the voices. Where's the voices? Character voice on and off. Let's go off on all the voices. There we go. And cut those and mute the voices just in case. And there we go. Yeah. Etc. male, etc. female. I don't know what that means. But we stopped them. There we go.
Well, I'm not anywhere near worthy of your praise, Shoichi-kun.
Kanade's always been like this. I wonder why she has such little confidence in herself. She's very perceptive of others and can look after them well. She takes good care of others and yet not for herself. You can't argue with people's taste. I love them, okay? At times like these, I'll say it a little forcefully, and then she won't be able to argue back.
Thank you.
And as expected, she bowed her head in thanks. We've been together since we were kids, so we knew each other well. But I've never heard that song before. You were humming! She was just humming, Shoichi! Is it the latest hit? I've been away from Japan for so long that I was completely out of touch with what was popular here. But that was a pretty good hum. Humming is singing now, guys. This is how it is. I wonder whose song that was.
No, it's no hit. There's no way this song could be a hit.
Kanade denied it as best she could. That suspicious behavior meant... Let me guess. It was a song you wrote, Kanade? Let me see. How did it go? Hum 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 hum. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop being anal about the humming.
Yeah, kind of.
Kanade nodded vaguely. She didn't seem to want others knowing very much, but Kanade had been composing songs since grade school. Oh. Kanade's father ran a live house, and she's helped him with it since she was a child. It's a place where amateur rock bands and such can perform. Oh, that's neat. Perhaps that had something to do with it. Though our genres were different, we were both raised together with music for as long as we can remember. Maybe that was one of the reasons why Kanade and I became close. I see, it's your song. Is there more to it?
Yeah, it's not finished at all yet. I'm still working on it.
Then will you let me hear it when it's done?
Huh? You mean, you want to hear it?
Is that bad?
No, it's not bad at all. It's just... Then yeah, when it's done, okay?
Kanade blushed and nodded slightly. It's a promise. I'm looking forward to it.
I hope you don't look forward to it too much. I don't even know if it'll be good.
Kanade mumbled.
Shut your stupid little face.
As we continued to talk, my drowsiness went away. Yet, as I sat there, talking to Kanade and gazing at the ocean like this, it all felt like a distant dream. Except, you know, my dreams are horrible, so there's no, like, Cthulhu monster off in the distance. It sure has been a while. How long has it been since I last relaxed like this? I was always busy with something or another.
It's been 5 years, after all.
Kanade said heartedly. Has it been that long? 5 years, huh? It's a pretty long time. 5 years ago. That was when I left this city. It was a long time that felt like both an instant and an eternity. I was fortunate enough to win the prize in a large contest, and I was adopted into a German orchestra. With the intention of devoting myself to music, I took hold of my violin and left Japan. Everything was going without a hitch at that point. Or it was, until everything was destroyed in that moment. No, until I destroyed it all with my own hands. Looking back now, those were the worst 5 years of my life. There was no meaning to them. No, it would at least be better if I said there was meaning. No, at least it would be better if I said there was no meaning. There we go. I can't yet look back on that time in a calm manner. I turned my eyes to the scene earlier, fleeing from that sight. Hey, we're on the beach! The nostalgic beach was spread before me. The waves came and went for all eternity. This beach, Nadeshiko Beach, was chosen for 100 most beautiful Japanese seasides. Isn't like all of... never mind. I grew up listening to the beautiful sound of those waves and feeling their rhythm. With summer nearly upon us, the ocean glowed with reflected sunlight. It was bright. I felt like I was catching glimpses of my lost past. My lost past was always bright. My chest ached. At the same time, sweat formed in my palms. Mom's spaghetti. I'm kidding. I tightly grabbed my shirt to wipe it off.
Shuichi-kun?
Before I knew it, Kanade was looking at me with concern.
Did you go through narcolepsy again? Did you go to sleep again? And you're not screaming in terror this time. You don't look so good. Are you alright? Are you worn out, maybe?
Yeah, I might be a little tired. I'm still feeling a bit jet-lagged, I guess. I smiled to ease her concern. Kanade followed suit and smiled back.
I look at that smile. Hey, about the room. Are you sure you're okay with the store?
I made it back from Germany, okay, but for several reasons I couldn't stay at my home. I didn't have a job either. So without a job or a place to go, I was introduced to a live-in job by Kanade. I've been working at the live house her family runs. I want to be there. I rather like that bus. It's like a secret base. Bus referred to the room I would be borrowing. As for why it's called the bus, well, it's obvious once one sees it.
If you want to, then that's alright. But are you really sure?
I said it's fine.
No, I didn't mean that, Shuichi-kun. Are you sure about working for a place like ours? Wouldn't working with a violin be...
I'm sure. Ha 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 ha. I'm sure. Don't mention violins again. Ha 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 ha. I spoke firmly, cutting her off. I knew what she was about to say. I've already given up the violin. Kanade didn't accept that. But she didn't know what else to say either.
Yeah, you're right. It's good to take a break for a while.
After a short pause, Kanade spoke at a loss. I'm not taking a break. I gave it up. I was about to say that, but decided that wouldn't be mature. Kanade was saying it because she was truly worried about me. Come on, we should be going.
Yeah, you're right.
I stood up as I gazed at the ocean of my hometown. I never dreamed I'd be returning here like this. The ocean hadn't changed a bit, and neither had my childhood friend. However, I had changed greatly.
Oh, right.
Kanade looked at me after recalling something.
Shoichi-kun, welcome home.
Kanade's voice gently seeped into me like the sound of the waves. I'm glad to be home, I replied in a soft voice, because I couldn't proudly say that I was glad. But by saying those words, I was finally able to feel like I'd come home. Home to the city where I was born and raised. Perhaps it only felt that way because there were people here to welcome me back like this. Alright guys, so I think I'm gonna stop it here. It's been about 20 minutes, so you know I think that's a pretty good first episode here. And we can I wish I could have stopped it like before. So like I could have like she looks so cute. Look at Kanade. Look at how adorable she is. She has a little hooky, and she has there's a bus up there. I'm pretty sure that's my room, and and that's just how things go. So until next time, guys. If you have any questions, comments, complaints, or wisecracks, put them in the comments below. Let me know how you guys are liking this, and let me know if you guys want me to continue this. I can stop this at any time if you guys really don't want me to do it. But at the same time, I hope you guys would enjoy it. There's gonna be some naughty scenes later on. I'll probably put those in. I'll probably make sure to have those be kind of prevalent and out there. Like, hey, don't look at these and not safe for work, stuff like that. I'll probably put something like that in front of those scenes, in front of those episodes, which means those are probably gonna be the ones you guys go to the most. But hey, what are you gonna do? So until next time, guys. Later days.